Morning everyone, Maria Tecce here. Today I want to give you a few Zoom hacks. So just a few tips to make those Zoom meetings a bit smoother, a bit more polished, and to help you look a bit more prepared. So the first Zoom hack, hide your mess. People don't want to see a cluttered background. It's distracting for them, and what you don't want them to be distracted. The last thing you want is that. So anything behind you that's really messy is going to be distracting for them because you want yourself to be clear and be the one thing in the image and the frame that they're going to be focusing on. So hide your mess, find a nice clean background, something that's neutral, doesn't have to be as neutral as this. It can be a white wall or maybe a bookcase is fine. And also there's a function where you can blur out your background. So be sure to use that on your Zoom. So number one, hide your mess. Secondly, don't get anxious. Get excited. Remember there's a difference between getting overexcited and getting nervous, but at the same time, they come from a similar place. So physically, we have a lot of the same indicators that happen when you're nervous or when you get overexcited. So when you feel the nerves start to kick in online or before that virtual meeting, instead think, I'm actually excited because the same physical things happen. Your heart rate goes up, you might get sweaty palms, you might find that you're talking faster than you normally do, or that you're breathing a bit more shallowly than you normally do. There's a lot of things that happen when you get nervous. And those same things happen when we get excited about something. So use excited in place of nervous the next time you go to have that online meeting or that virtual negotiation. The third hack to remember is you have been invited to be at this meeting. Now, if you're leading the meeting or if you're the person who is leading the negotiation, remember, you're an expert in your field. You've been invited to be here for a reason. So just as in a face-to-face meeting, if you are in an online negotiation or having a virtual meeting, you have just as much right to be there. So claim your seat. You've been asked to be there. You know what you're talking about. You're very good at your job, or else you wouldn't be there at all. So allow yourself to remember, I'm actually pretty good at what I do. I'm an expert at what I do. So allow yourself that information to come in and remind yourself, yes, I know what I'm talking about. I'm prepared. And hopefully you have prepared. If you haven't, well, that's another thing. But you are an expert at what you're talking about and you're good at what you do. So bring that into that virtual meeting with you. And the last thing to remember, the last hack is private is the new public. We are now in a world where pretty much any kind of communication virtually or online, you have no privacy anymore. It's actually the new public. So you are your surroundings. Make sure you set up your surroundings to be seen as what you want to be seen and be seen as, which is as professional, polished, and prepared. So private's the new public. Get used to it. This is the way that these meetings are going to happen for at least the next few weeks. So be prepared, be polished, and give that image that you want to be seen as. Don't be afraid of this. Your living room is now your office. Embrace it because this is something that can work for you. I know a lot of us resisted it at the beginning, but this is important to remember. Private's the new public. Embrace it. Get good at it. Learn how to use Zoom. Get used to talking to the camera and having that be your audience. It's all there for the taking. Do the work and the work will work for you. Okay, so those are just a few hacks and I'm going to actually post some more of these Zoom hacks for you. And don't be afraid of it. Get used to it. Embrace the technology because anyone can use it. If you can use Facebook, you can use Zoom. Okay, go forth and be brilliant today and have a great day. I'm Maria Tecce. I'll see you next time.